Hi everyone, this is Maria, and with Christmas just a little more than a week away, you might need some more Christmas gifts and maybe you're running out of money. I know I am, you guys, and so I'm always looking for new things to make that I can give my family and friends on a budget. And I'm speaking from experience, you guys, because I made these a couple of years ago. I gave them to family and friends and everybody loved them. I even love them, you guys. Super simple to make. You could make a whole bunch in an afternoon for just a few dollars. Let me show you what these are first. These are magnets, and I put them inside of these little tins. And I'm telling you, they're so easy to make, so let's get started. So the first thing you're going to need are some of these flat, clear gemstones that you could purchase at the Dollar Tree. When you buy these, you guys, make sure that they're really clear. Let me show you one. And that you could see like your finger through here, or you could put it up against a piece of paper to make sure it looks clear. And so you could sort of do that while they're in the bag. And so also, you guys, watch out for the ones that look a little cloudy or silverish. You don't want those. And also watch for cracks, you guys. This package looked pretty good. There was another Dollar Tree store that had a lot of cracked ones, so maybe they just got a really bad batch. So stay away from the cracked ones, you guys, because you really can't work with those. Although you may get a few cracked ones inside of every package, but not that many. And then you're going to need some magnets. I like to use the super strong ceramic magnets. These are by Doris, and I purchased these at Joann Fabric and Crafts. And I can almost always use my coupons on these, you guys, because these don't ever come on sale, I don't think. And so, but you do want the super strong ones, you guys, because the other ones don't stick as well to the fridge. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need this little paper punch with a circle. If you don't have one of these, don't worry, because you can always trace around the marble. Also, you're going to need some Mod Podge. And so basically Mod Podge is just watered down glue, and so watered down white glue. But anyways, you can pick this up like at the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, for $1, you guys. You can also buy it at Joann Fabric and Crafts and Michael's. You're going to need some scissors, some paper plates, about maybe 3 or 4 paper plates, and you're going to need one of these sponge brushes. Or you can use a paintbrush also. I just like the sponge brushes. You're also going to need some artwork for your magnets. And some people like to use scrapbook paper. You can use anything that you want. But I like to use these comic books that I find at Target. And so, yeah, they have different ones for different seasons. So if you're not going to make Christmas magnets, you can make Easter ones, you can make Halloween ones, you can make Valentine ones, because these Archie comic books come in all the different seasons, you guys. And so let me show you the art. And I'm going to tell you why I prefer these versus the older comic books, because I do have vintage comic books, because the ink is much brighter on these. And then look at the little pictures that you can punch out. And so I like all the characters, and almost everybody knows the Archies, you guys, and they're just a lot of fun. Also, I found this one. I think I found this one at the thrift store. This is Scooby-Doo. It's got a lot of nice art in here. And also, I like to use books, you guys, like this Nancy Drew book. And so you can see this is already missing a page here. And so this book is really like not in the best shape. So I don't feel bad taking it apart at all. And so, but yeah, you can punch some of these pictures out. Look at these vintage pictures, you guys, artwork. Just really, really good. And then you can mix those up with some of the text. That would be a lot of fun, because I have a friend who really loves Nancy Drew. So she really loved these. Also, my writer friends really like these. You're also going to need a couple of wet paper towels, or the little wipes if you have those. I don't have the wipes, so paper towels for me. And you're also going to need some gift card tins. I found this one at Joann's that is so adorable. I bought 2 of these. It was early in the Christmas season. They were $2.99. With a 50 or 60% coupon, you can save half or more than half. Also, I found these at the 99-cent store, and they're really cute, just like the one I showed you, my example. Just really cute artwork on here. Oops, look, the magnets are sticking, you guys. That's what I mean. They're that strong. Also, you guys, I found this one at the 99-cent store. It has 2 little lollipops in here, but I didn't buy this for the lollipops. I just love the artwork on these little tins. Just so cute. Look at the candy canes. And you guys, I had these left over from last year. It's an ornament. And let me open it up, you guys, and you can see it's the shape of a Christmas tree. So maybe you could fit 3 in here. Okay, so I want to show you the difference between 2 of these flat marbles. And so this one right here, it's got like a little chip in it. And so there's a little roughness to it. So I probably won't use that one. And so I'm going to put them together so you can see the difference. And so it's a little spider webby in here. So I don't really want that one. I want them to be as clear as possible. So let's take some artwork, and you could just put your marble against the page. See how clear it is? I also forgot to mention you're going to need some really strong glue like this E6000, and that's to adhere the magnets to the back of the marble. So the first thing you want to do is to clip out your art. And so just take your time and find the right pieces of art that you would like. Right off the bat, I really like that one. I like her smile. Okay, so I tore the page out so I could work with it a little easier. And I'm just going to snip the paper because my little thing wouldn't reach all the way in, the punch. I'm working off to the side here, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead. And I've got that one. Oh, look, that would be cute too because on the back it says Zap. But let's go ahead and use that one. So I'm going to set this off to the side and I'll be right back. I'm going to clip out some more. Okay, so I have all of my art punched out here. That was super simple, you guys, because there was so much cute art. I didn't know which ones to choose. And so let me go ahead and put some of this here. This is the Mod Podge. So I'm just going to put like a puddle of it on this paper plate, okay? And like I said, this is only $1. You could buy larger containers, but I prefer the small ones. So now we're going to take our sponge brush, and these are very inexpensive also that you could pick up like at Michael's or Joann's. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the marbles, and then you could take your art. And so this is what it's going to look like, you guys, when it's all dry. And so we're going to turn this around. So I already checked this one for cracks. And I'm just going to put some of this on the back. And then we're going to take the art and I'm going to put it face down. And so don't worry, you guys, because if you haven't worked with Mod Podge before, you're going to think, oh my gosh, you know, it's all white like glue, right? But it is going to dry clear. And then you can see it squeezing out. And so that's when you can use your little wet paper towel. Just go around the edges, just like that, clean it up, and just sort of tap it down around the edges so it sticks. And Mod Podge is very sticky, you guys. And then you just put another layer of Mod Podge over the paper. So it's one layer of Mod Podge on the marble, on the flat side of the marble, and then you add your art, and then you add another layer. And so let me go ahead and clean that up a little bit. And that's it, you guys. And then we're going to set it on the paper plate, on this one here, face down. And so let's go ahead and make another one. So I forgot to show you this, you guys, because it's been a while since I've made these. And so if you tap your sponge brush into the Mod Podge, and then just sort of tap it on the plate, and then put a thin layer of the Mod Podge. See how much nicer and easier and less messy that is. Boy, I was getting messy there, you guys. Look at this art. It's a little cat, so cute. And so remember, the art that you want to see, you want to put it face down so we can see it on the other side. And then again, just tap it and put another layer of Mod Podge. And I do like to clean up the edges. This way you don't have to worry about that later. Even though it dries clear, I just like knowing that I'm doing the best job, you guys, because I am giving these as gifts. So I do want to mention that when I was almost done, this sponge brush was getting a little too gunky with the glue, with the Mod Podge. And so I just rinsed it out, squeezed out the water, and then squeezed out the water again in a paper towel. It took me less than an hour to make all of these, 27. And I want to show you how fast this glue dries, this Mod Podge. And so, and I'm just in my kitchen. And so you could see how clear they are now. See if you could see. There you go. And so yeah, this batch looks like it's pretty dry. I'm still going to set them outside just for about 20 minutes because it's still relatively warm here. And so yeah, we have those dry Santa Ana winds. It's just a little breezy out there, just enough breeze. This one I just did, and you can see that the glue is already drying on the inside because you can see the artwork. And so those are the Nancy Drew ones, which I really love. And then these are the Scooby-Doo ones. I thought they were so cute. So cute. And there's Daphne. And Shaggy. There's a ghost in here. There's a ghost in here. Let me find him. There he is. There's the ghost. Let me see, how do I turn this around? Okay, there he is. I couldn't see in the camera, you guys. I had to look off to the side. But this is the ghost because we have to have a ghost with Scooby-Doo, right? All right, you guys, so I'm going to go set these outside for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to glue some magnets on these. Okay, see you in a bit. All right, so I'm back, you guys, and it did not take long at all for these to dry completely. I mean, I was going to leave them out there about 15-20 minutes. I want to say it took more like 5 minutes because it's so warm here in Southern California right now. Anyways, you guys, what I discovered is I don't have enough magnets to put on all of these. And so I do have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have enough to make 12. So I'll probably make 2 sets today. And so, but anyways, I'm going to have to go back to Joann's and purchase some more of these magnets. Maybe I'll do the Archies because they're really cute, you guys. Check these out. I put these 5 together, so I think I'm going to do the Archies, and I think I'm going to do the Scooby-Doo. Okay, so I'm going to have to set Nancy Drew aside right now. Sorry, Nancy. And so, you guys, I went ahead and squeezed out some of the E6000 glue. And so I've had this glue for a long time, you guys. And so from now on, I'm going to buy those really small ones. They have packages, I think, with like about 4 of the really small tubes. I think that would be so much better. And so I did squeeze some out. I'm going to use some Q-tips as my glue applicators. And so let's just get started on that, okay? So I'm going to flip these all over. Let me go ahead and move this over so you can see that in the camera. Set these aside. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of this glue. And I'm going to take one of the magnets. The one thing, you guys, is when you do set these down, you have to sort of put them kind of apart to dry because they do want to cling to each other. And so I'm going to set that magnet down right there in the center. Just press it down a little bit. This glue is super strong. That's why I like using it, because I don't want my magnet to come off. So I'm just going to press it here for a minute. Looks like I have something on my finger there. It looks like ink from the paper with the glue. I have glue all over my fingertips, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to set this one down right here. The magnet was starting to slide, so you do want to hold it down for a few seconds, and then just keep an eye on it. If they start to slide, just hold it down again. It's just the glue. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this magnet on here and set this one down about here. And so I'm going to come back tomorrow when these are fully dried and show you what they look like in the little containers. Okay, so let me go ahead and set this down. Okay, so that's pretty much it, you guys. You just go ahead and do that, and then you set them somewhere where they can dry overnight. So it's the next day now, and the glue is completely dry, and so I'm going to take a soft cloth, and I'm just going to polish each one of these marbles. And so I do want to mention also that I noticed some black powdery stuff came off of the magnets onto my fingers. And so that was just at first. You could see it's not on there unless I rub it. And then maybe you could see a little bit. But yeah, it came off. I just dusted it off. It was like dust. And so, but anyways, yeah, I don't remember that happening before, but it really wasn't a big deal. I just washed it right off with soap and water. And so I go around the edges also, and you can see the magnets are really nice and firm on there now. And so I feel really confident about them. And so I'm just going to do this real quickly with each one. And so we decided to go with the Archies and the Scooby-Doo, although I was still thinking about the Nancy Drew. So I will finish those this weekend. I just need to get over to Joann's and get some more magnets. And so, but anyways, we're going to put them into these 2 containers here. I chose these containers because I love the way the ribbon is on here. Looks like a little gift. And I do have a party to go to this weekend at my writers group, and so I'm going to put one of these in the gift bag. Let's go ahead and put them inside of these decorative tins. But I do want to mention here one little thing, you guys, and that is do not ever put these magnets in water. Like if you're going to wash them, don't put them in water, like in running water, because they will fall apart. Because remember, the Mod Podge is just watered down glue, and so it will come off. Now, on the other hand, while you're working on these and you decide, oh, I don't like this artwork, I don't like the way this is turning out, you can go ahead and run these under some cool water, and so that's when all of this glue and everything will come off, and then you just dry it and polish it up, and you have a clear stone again. So let's go ahead and put these in the little gift containers, you guys. This is so cute, and this is why I chose them again, because of the ribbon. And so I'm just going to put my magnets in. Look how cute already, you guys. I think I'm going to put Archie. Let's put Archie over here next to Veronica. And let's put that one there. And there's Sabrina. I'm trying to think of her name right now. I can't think of it right now. Let's see, it was Veronica and, oh my gosh, I can't think of it right now. But anyways, it'll come to me. And then here's the little kitty. So cute. Okay, that was driving me nuts, you guys. I had to go look it up in the book. And so that's Betty and Veronica, Archie. And then that's Sabrina from Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Sabrina's Little Cat. So I have 6 magnets in this one. And let's go ahead. There's Scooby up here. And let's put her over here. And here's the ghost. I want to make sure I have the ghost upright. Oh, wow, that looks really cool, you guys. I really like this set. It looks so cool. So that's it, you guys. These magnets in these really cute Christmas tins are super simple, fun, and quick to make. And everybody is going to love them. So happy crafting and Merry Christmas. And I'll talk to you soon, everyone. Bye-bye.